I just want to clear my name that I'm not this psycho, crazy woman, because I'm not. I'm here because my boyfriend is being accused of sexually molesting my 2 girls. When I came out the Metro PC store, it was like he reached back and then he was like doing with his fingers like that between my oldest legs. And I just stood at the car, like in the window, and just looked at him, because he like, and then he looked up, and then it was a pause between me and him for a minute, and I was just looking at him like like I don't know what to do. Should I get out the car? Should I make a big scene? But I just got in the car and we went home, and I kicked him out when we got home. And now my little baby girl, she came to me one day, and I was kind of figuring out why when we changed her, she was like, Daddy. She was like, Daddy touched my boo-boo. And I'm like, that's what she called her area. And I'm like, what is you talking about? Because I never knew she thought about her area as boo-boo. So she was like, her boo-boo. And then I'm like, so where's your boo-boo? You know, trying to figure out what is a boo-boo. And she pointed right there, her area or whatever. And I'm like, are you serious? So now our relationship is just like, at night I'm kicking him out. Me and him is like going at it. We're feuding. You know, I got CPS and stuff involved even when both of these allegations was true. And the lady one day, she was all like, she came to me and she was like, oh, well, it seems like every time he thinks that every time I get mad at him, I'm falsely accusing him of these allegations, and that's not true. CPS did do their inspection on everything on my kids, and it came back that I guess they were fine or something like that or whatever. But it's like, it's just like, I'm just, maybe I don't know. That's why I'm like, am I paranoid? Am I traumatized? Or is this really happening? I'm being accused of coaching my kids, and I would never put that on anybody, you know, besides if they're going through it, you know, like that's the only way that I'm gonna say something. If my kids is going through it, if they keep telling me this, like, I have to do something about it. If he fails his test, I want him to know that you are this monster, you know, and protect other kids. That's all I want, because I don't want nobody to go through what the heck I'm going through.
Gerard, did you molest Amber's children?
No, Steve. No way, Steve.
When did you first heard that you were being accused of this?
It was a situation with her. She had a situation with one of her exes or whatnot. And so me and her got into a big argument or whatever. And I ignored her. And so she was sending me crazy texts. You sleeping with or some crazy mess. So I just ignored her. I got text messages about like this long. I'm just ignoring her. She's just talking to herself for days. And then she say, well, I need to talk to you. My daughter said that you did something. So I called her and I was like, Amber, now what's going on? You know, she got my attention now. So she's like, well, my daughter said she touched you down and whoop. So I say, put her on the phone. So I put her on the phone.
And this is a child that can verbalize?
This is the child, yeah. So I put her on the phone, so I hear her giggling, Daddy, you touched me. Daddy touched me, or something like that. So I'm like, what the heck? So that was a red flag for me. I was like, hold on. Now, you know, I need to see what's going on. We're gonna get this is serious charges, because these are big charges. I'm like, man, hold on. This is the lowest life, it's like a low life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a bum, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on. So I called the sheriff's office and was like, I got these crazy texts from this lady, you know what I'm saying, saying something like, you know what I'm saying, and then she come out with this molester stuff, talking about touched her child. So they came and took a report. It was nothing they can really do about it, about the situation or whatnot.
But they came and you gave the information, they did a report.
I gave her the information. Yeah. I showed her the text message and whatnot, and was like, man, you know what I'm saying, there's some serious allegations, because for one, I take care of my son on my own too, you know what I'm saying? I have a child, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this is some serious allegations. This girl gonna put a jacket on me. So after that situation, they was like, you know, just leave her alone. She called me next day, oh, I love you, the kids miss you, such and such and such and such, and all this old crazy little stuff. And I'm like, you know, she tried to will me back in. But I'm like, if these allegations are real, why did you keep studying, seeing all this stuff fake? So I'm just thinking she just doing something to get my attention.
Right. So when the police came and did a report, did they do any other follow-up investigation?
They didn't do a follow-up investigation until till she started doing it again. Like, we'd get into an argument or something, she'd say that I'm sleeping with her neighbor, or I'm sleeping with her cousin, or some old stuff. I ignore her, and then she'd come up with these allegations again.
So do you think that she's saying these allegations because she accused you of sleeping with other women?
Basically, she trying to get my attention, or she just on some,
right.
Some, you know what I'm saying? She's been through a lot in her life, so, you know, I don't know her situation, but these allegations, she can't be putting that on my name, putting this dirt on me.
How long were you with Amber for?
Almost 2 years.
And the kids got to know you as dad?
As dad, yeah.
Okay. Did you ever cheat on Amber? Did you hurt her?
No.
No. Okay. Amber tells a story about being in a Metro PCS store, and that with her own eyes, she saw you touch her daughter inappropriately.
No way. The story about this is, we sitting in the car, I got my son in the back seat, I got her daughter in the back seat. Her daughter don't listen to her. Her daughter, she like to stand up in my seats, rub all on the top of my thing. Told her, sit down in my car. So I never touched her, I never did nothing. Sit your butt down in my car, I ain't your mama. Sit down.
She didn't get in the car and say, hey, I saw you inappropriately touch my daughter.
Never. She get in the car, everything good, well, you know, everything be good until we get into it. The only time she can't say nothing, the only time she do it is in a text message or something, try to just disrespect me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man, I'm tired of it, Steve.
Really? So you gonna try to play me like that? You gonna lie? You gonna lie, dude? For real, like you lying. Like, why you doing this? Why'd you do this? You was so fake, you won't let me leave. Like, every time when I try to start a new relationship, who acting psycho coming to my house? You fraud, and you know it. You fraud.
Because of your past, being a victim of sexual abuse yourself, could you be hypersensitive and things get into your head that didn't actually happen?
No, I'm not like that. Yeah, I might be a little emotional when it comes to this, or like.
But you know reality.
You know what?
You know the mud you putting on my name.
Amber, I want to be really sensitive to you right now.
I don't need no sensitivity. I don't need none of that. But it hurts. It hurts so bad.
I'm going to read the 2-year-old daughter first. And Gerard, we asked you, did you ever touch Amber's 2-year-old daughter for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. You told the truth. Now we then went on to test him for your 4-year-old daughter, and we asked him, did you ever touch Amber's 4-year-old daughter for your own sexual gratification? He answered no. Did you sexually touch Amber's 4-year-old daughter in front of that store? He answered no. The results came back the same to those 2 questions, and it came back that Gerard told the truth.
Now your whole wig needed to fall off.
Amber took a lie detector test, and we asked her, did you ever coach your 4-year-old daughter to say that Gerrard sexually touched her? You answered no. Did you ever coach your 2-year-old daughter to say that Gerrard sexually touched her? You answered no. Did you witness Gerrard touch your 4-year-old daughter outside of that store? You answered yes. Are you fabricating this story to say that Gerrard is a molester? You answered no. The results came back the same to all 4 of those questions, and it came back that Amber did not tell the truth.
Right, yeah.
Liar!
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at you, you wicked ass bitch! Yeah, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna try to tarnish my name, oh, wicked ass bitch.
I think that you've been through so much that you are in this overly protective mode when it comes to your children. You might need to get help and speak about what happened to you, because I think you've been living with this for a long time, and if you never have talked to anybody, this is hurting you on a day-to-day basis, and it's gonna continue to hurt you, and it will hurt any relationship that you ever get to until you learn how to deal with what happened to you. He cleared his name, and now he can move on, and I would say before you get into any relationship with any man, you need to take care of yourself and your kids, and you need some help.